Happy Thursday to you guys. So I went ahead and pulled some cards already. So there's some very specific messages here. So I am going to just say our prayer and then we will get into it. So let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy that might be stagnant to a flowing state in abundance, from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. Okay? So I used the Moonology deck to kind of just get some high-level messages and some guidance, and then I clarified it with tarot. So the first one out is you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? So this really is talking about energy that we obviously have been dealing with. Many of us have been for quite some time. And it's part of our growth and part of our purpose here is to learn how to heal from this energy, learn how to move past it. And so this is just kind of confirming that, like, for many of us, this can be family, friends, coworkers, love partners. Take it how it resonates for your situation. But what this talks about is a narcissist energy, okay? This is someone who's very manipulating, controlling, only out for themselves in most situations. A lot of us have had to kind of like deal with this energy in this lifetime, and oftentimes it's like a residual from a past life. There's some sort of karmic lesson cycle that needed to be closed out in this lifetime, and I feel like that's this energy here. All right, and so I have the Emperor in the reverse, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune. So this talks about closing out that karmic cycle. Okay, learning what needed to be learned and applying that as you move forward on your spiritual journey and your path. This is you staying to yourself. This is you going within for the guidance and direction, as well as, just kind of having that overall spiritual awareness and understanding. I feel like that was part of the lesson, which was, how it kind of was a catalyst for you to step into your spiritual purpose and understanding, okay? And so that was part of what was learned here. The Strength card was, really representing like the fact that you have such inner strength, compassion, and forgiveness for yourself and for others, okay? And through that process, you've gone through and done the healing work. You've, certainly kind of surrendered the situation to the divine. You have forgiven yourself for any decisions or experiences that, you've endured. And I feel like this is you understanding that you are a divine being, and you're here to have, you're here to help the collective, okay? You've signed up, you volunteered. So this is you being in your light energy, okay? And now you understand why you had to experience that narcissistic energy as an empath, so that you can learn how to transmute that energy, so you can learn how to heal from that energy, so you can help others heal, as well as you have a divine mission to help raise the consciousness on this planet. So this is kind of you stepping into your light worker purpose, okay? And so this was all for that, okay? And just know that you are safe, and so are your loved ones as it relates to this energy. There's nothing that they can do that will cause any ill will or harm to you, okay? The next card we have is Believe in the Impossible, okay? So this really is talking about like you thinking and understanding like there's so much more to our experience than we actually understand and trust, okay? So I feel like they're asking for you to trust. They're asking for you to believe in the impossible, because it is possible, okay? The first two cards out were the Hanged Man, okay, and the Eight of Swords, okay? And these two cards really speak to the fact that, like, as it relates to this experience here with the narcissist empath, like, for so long you were believing what other people wanted you to believe about yourself, okay? And so it was kind of like a broken record. Like, you kept repeating the same thing on repeat, right? You kept yourself stuck, stagnant, maybe thinking you weren't good enough. And that was kind of what was, being portrayed, right? And it affected, you know, a lot in your life. Like you thinking that you're not deserving or good enough or worthy really did affect you, because then you accepted less than. You accepted and settled for less than, right? You think that you didn't deserve more than what you actually deserved. And so a lot of this helped you gain a new perspective, okay? You no longer think or feel this way about yourself. In fact, like you've been enlightened to realize that like this is a trap that only you can free yourself from. And I believe you've freed yourself from this, okay? And that is, you know, oftentimes you think it's impossible, right? But it is possible. And I feel like you've done it, okay? This is kind of like a you've done it energy. And then we have next is the Fool and the Lovers, okay? So this is really talking about, you know, the power of three. You know, I always bring that up, right? And so this really talks about the power of three separate forces coming together and working as one, all right? So this is, you know, you have many choices, okay? And so I feel like there is a counterpart coming in for you, a soulmate, twin flame energy coming in for you. And this is because you have a new outlook on life. This is because you have kind of freed yourself from the past. So this represents like you being that free spirit, like you're no longer being weighed down by what is projected on you or this false sense of narrative, okay? And because you've freed yourself from that, you now see like there is no limit, like anything is possible, okay? And so now you believe that like you are destined and on the path here, a new path to finding somebody who is a divine match for you. Like you are now open to all of this, okay? And then we have confirming that is the High Priest and the Hierophant. I mean, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So this is like the High Priest. So it's like, this is the divine counterparts. Like this is very high level spiritual union coming in for you, okay? So this is confirming who these two are. And this is also confirming that because of what you've learned and experienced and the new perspective and outlook and enlightenment that you have gained now opens you up to experience what you were meant to experience all along. And you gotta, this is like you getting out of your own way, okay? So congratulations on that if this resonates for you, okay? Beautiful energy there. And then we have expect powerful change, okay? So this is why you're here. This is like the purpose. This is the mission. This is like, here's your marching orders, if you will. And so what is clarifying that is the Devil and the Seven of Wands, all right? So this is clarifying that you are here at a pivotal time to help defeat, defend, protect, all right, against this energy, this low vibrational energy. So this is you being that light worker in service, okay? Here to work for the divine. Like you are that divine wounded warrior, okay? You are that warrior of the light, okay? And your energy is going to help bring and expect powerful change, okay? And the work that you put in through your craft brings balance to the situation, okay? This is balance being restored. This is harmony being restored. This is, certainly, a lot of, like what's been done wrong will be made right. And this is you helping people find justice for themselves. This is you doing that work, right? Dedicated, devoted to your mission, right? To bring justice to whoever you interact with, frankly. But even above that, like just your energy speaks for itself, okay? And then I have clarifying that Three of Wands, like this is you embarking on a new journey. This is you possibly moving to a new location. This is you reaching that mountain, right? It was very difficult to get to, but you made it. This is you waiting for your ships to come in, and this is almost like you're waiting for some sort of transmission on what to do next, okay? Because it's kind of like everybody's been kind of getting ready to get to this point, okay? And I feel like you're kind of you're ready and waiting, right, for the call, all right? That's kind of what I'm getting as it relates to kind of like you being in service as a light worker. Next, I have nothing will come of this situation, okay? So there is a situation going on behind the scenes that is also kind of justice is being brought too as well. And this again is that fight, is that, you know, fight against, you know, what is being done that is of the dark, if you will. And this is like the moon, right? Everything that has been hidden and done in the dark will eventually be brought to the light. And so what people thought that they were going to get away with, they will not, because they will be seen, they will be heard, they will be found out, okay? We also have the Five of Wands. So this is like conflict, drama, like this is creating unnecessary obstacles for other people. I feel like whatever drama, conflict that people were trying to create for you will be brought to the light so that it can be dealt with and justice can be served, okay? I have Judgment here, so this also talks about like there's karma at play here for putting the Empress in a position of having to protect herself in the first place, okay? So I feel like whoever might have wanted to create some sort of distraction from her purpose or his purpose, you know, swap the Empress out for an Emperor, because this is not really gender specific, this is energy specific. And so whoever tried to create chaos and conflict and competition as a result of not feeling good enough themselves and jealous and envy of an Empress, there's things that are being kind of served, okay? And you will not be impacted by this in any way. And that is kind of clarifying it by saying nothing will come of this situation for you if you're on the energy side of being the one that had to do the defending and the protecting of your own energy, okay? So whoever might have done things in the dark, you know, thinking that they could get away with it, they're the ones that will be experiencing the karma. And as a result, will feel like they're the ones in the lack mindset there. So if they're projecting that onto you, it will be returned in fairness and balance, okay? So that's what we have for this. Let's see what else we can get. Let me just kind of clean this up a bit. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm going to use a different deck. All right. I'm going to use Tasha's deck. I haven't used this in a while. Alright. What is some additional information that we could benefit from knowing at this time regarding this? You are worthy, I am statements. Okay, yeah. This is you no longer allowing that mindset, that on repeat, that you aren't good enough. All right, you are absolutely good enough. Okay, you're beautiful. Your energy speaks for itself. You are the divine feminine, divine masculine. And if there's energy being sent to you for you to kind of like change your thought process about yourself, they want you to redirect your thoughts, okay? Yeah, you are worthy. I am statements. I am vibrating at the highest frequency, okay? I am enough. I am worthy. I am, yeah, look. It's all because of this false, low vibrational masculine energy, this narcissist energy, okay? That is what they want. They want you to think that you aren't good enough, okay? Because if you think you aren't good enough, then that helps their ego, all right? It's all about their ego, right? So don't play into that. Yeah, they have no integrity or morality whatsoever, okay? And so, again, like, this is about, again, like them feeding their own ego. They don't feel good about themselves, okay? So therefore, they're going to project that onto other people. And that is what the divine's trying to tell you, is that, like, just because this person doesn't think that they are good enough and they have to treat people a certain kind of way, doesn't mean that you take that on, okay? So you are worthy and you are enough, okay? They have created quite a mess for themselves. Yeah, narcissistic, toxic, low vibrational devil energy. This is what you are defeating, okay? You are defeating that. Yeah. You're being guided towards your destined path, okay? Your destiny, all right? So, of course, they don't want you to... Yeah, they're experiencing a tower. This is, like, coming in right now. It's sideways. Yeah, tower moment, destruction, sudden change. They will be brought down to their knees, is what I heard, all right? They will regret doing whatever they did, all right? And they're surrounded by toxic people. So, you know, like, misery loves company, all right? Yeah. They try to communicate to you through music. So you might be hearing a lot of, like, sad songs or, you know, like, whatever, but change the channel. Change the channel. You're going to experience abundance, okay? Financial stability and blessings, all right? And they know this. They know this about you. They know that, like, that things are good for you, and they are extremely jealous and envious of that. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're experiencing potentially a new house, you might be moving, a new location, you might be upgrading. So just know that, like, you're going to have what you need if you are planning a move, or if you're being guarded. Yeah, you are releasing karmic debt. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look, past loved ones visit you while you sleep. They protect you while you sleep. So thank them. Give them an offering on your altar. I heard somebody likes chocolate chip cookies. Somebody might want to reconcile. Yeah, look at confirmation. You're a light worker, healer, and an empath, okay? That is you being on your destined purpose and path, okay? Somebody might want to reconcile because they know that you are the abundant one. You are the blessing. And they know that they missed out, made the wrong decision. But as a result, like, you've leveled up so much that, like, you would never, ever choose them ever again. You know? You would never settle for less than again because you're the divine feminine or divine masculine, empress, emperor energy, okay? High vibrational energy, all right? It puts you into it helps you level up all of this experience. And I feel like it's really important to understand that like this worked out for your highest and greatest good. Making sure you're getting more connected and you're spending time meditating and connecting in nature as well. Maybe start walking now that the weather's kind of changing a bit. It's not so hot out in the summer. Yeah, marriage, divine love. Like, we got this over here. Like, we have marriage, divine love. Like, this is coming in for you guys. All right? This is coming in. Earth angel special mission. Okay, that's part of the light worker, healer, empath energy. Yeah. These people here, whoever they're messing with, you know, they're dealing with spiritual prison or a physical prison. They might feel very trapped in the situation that they're in, that they created for themselves. Just like they wanted you to feel trapped. Taking a spiritual bath and cleansing your energy. Someone that has a very toxic workspace. Someone's a gold digger. And then we have in the near future. In the near future is regarding this physical and spiritual prison. I feel like somebody might be losing a job as well as a result of them maybe embezzling or taking money or doing something that's not on the up and up at work. Yeah, it's this karmic connection. Yep, absolutely. And then we have earth sign energy. Going outside, being grounded. Make sure you ground yourself. We can't ascend, all right, into the next dimensions energetically if we're holding on to any kind of karmic connection, okay? So that's why it's important that what you experienced and through that process, you have released your karmic debt. So you are that free spirit. You are that fool, right? You've burned your karmic debt off. And what's really important is that you don't accrue any other karma. So making sure that whatever you are choosing to be around is high vibrational. Yeah, someone's experiencing legal issues, okay, or will be. That might be what's in the near future as well. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities, okay, whether it's in nature, triple numbers. You know, pay attention to what those are saying. You can Google them, look them up, or get yourself in like an angel numbers book. Someone is definitely talking mad shit. Okay, let them talk it. Who cares what they have to say? Yeah, it's this karmic feminine who has a lot to say, as well as their family members. I feel like everybody that is in this group here is karmic energy. So what they're doing is they're literally teaching each other all kinds of really difficult lessons, okay? So, you know, if they're wishing ill will on somebody, it's going to turn around and come back, right? And they're going to experience it for themselves, because literally, like, what you create, you experience, okay? So, you know, if they're dealing with family members that are very toxic and low vibrational, you know, so they're all kind of like circulating these low vibrational experiences, okay, for each other. And it's just going to keep going around and around and around until someone gets off the ride, right? Like, at some point, like, things have to, like, towers need to come in, like legal issues or sickness or someone going to prison or someone having issues with these, you know, CPS or, you know, whatever those things are. Like, they're difficult lessons and experiences to kind of like shake people up, to kind of like, it's a cause for change, right? Like, let's think about doing something differently. Let's maybe not talk shit about that person because, you know, maybe they're there to teach me something instead of like me hating on them. Like, you know, words are spells, right? Like, what we think and what we say and what we do have an effect, all right? And I feel like some of these people are going to learn a really difficult lesson, unfortunately. They're going to really... And here's the thing, like, some of the stuff that these people have created for themselves, yeah, look at, they're surrounded by toxic friends and people in their life. So all of this energy is just circulating, okay? And it's just, I mean, it's just creating more and more of the experience that they're putting out. Like, whatever energy they're putting out, they're literally setting themselves up for years and years of experiences that they probably don't want for themselves. You know, and some of this can even go into, like, the next life. It can actually affect other generations. Like, yeah, I mean, you're creating these experiences, not just for yourself, but for the people you're around. Yeah, again, Earth Angel special mission. Like, some of you are very, very connected with the angelic realm, and so you understand all of this. So you're using this, or your spiritual team is helping you use this energy to release your karmic debt. Yeah, spiritual awakening and ascension. Yeah, totally. Hello. All right. Ding, ding, ding. This is why we experience what we experience, right? We have Earth Angel energy. We have spiritual ascension and mission. We have light worker energy. We have awakening, ascension. Yep, you're here to help with this. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have earth sign energy here. Yep, someone lost a job as part of their karma. Then we have an ego death. They will experience an ego death. All right. What I'm getting is that there's a masculine energy in here. It could be this Emperor that was in the reverse when we were doing these cards over here. You know, they very well may be forced to go through an ego death, kind of like a dark night of the soul, as a way of forcing them to kind of assess themselves. Yeah, exposure coming to the light. Yeah, truth is coming to the light. Like, this person was so rooted in their ego and operated, they both did, like, not just the masculine, but also like the feminine energy. Like, this masculine attracted a narcissist just like him, or this female who's a narcissist attracted a masculine narcissist just like her. All right, so take it how it resonates. But you know, they attracted this into their own reality by putting that energy out there, okay? And so the both of them might experience an ego death, okay? Because here's the thing, like, the divine is merciful. So if anything, they're going to try to use whatever the experiences are to teach a lesson, and hopefully people learn something from it and change and become more enlightened, more aware, more sensitive to other people. Like, they just, you know, that's the idea. That's the merciful divine energy, because we are all love. We're all here to learn. And so I feel like sometimes the lessons that we learn are difficult ones, right? Like, having to start over from scratch because you lost your job is certainly going to probably push you to do something different than how you've done it before, right? And that's kind of the whole point is, you know, sometimes massive change is needed for us to evolve and learn a lesson, okay? And I feel like part of what's going on here with this karmic energy is that they are being forced to learn some really difficult lessons so that it is a cause for change, all right? Because oftentimes we don't change unless we're forced to sometimes, right? We have a divine masculine energy here. So this is somebody who's coming in, the emperor energy. I feel like this energy might have had a contract with you, or this could be feminine too, so don't get so caught up in the gender. But, you know, that should have been, you know, this energy for you, but has fallen from grace due to their ego, due to their own trauma, due to the lack of healing work that they have done. But I feel like this energy is being replaced and coming in for you as a result of all the work you've done. Yeah, like you are divinely protected by Archangel Michael, okay? Archangel Michael is the archangel that kind of works with all the light workers and the earth angels. Yeah, your ancestors are helping you. Yeah, somebody's definitely stalking and watching. Okay, there's like troll energy here, which is fine. Like, let them watch, you know? Yeah, they're sleeping with the enemy. I mean, come on. You know, they think that they're going to have, you know, some sort of better situation for themselves. But here's the thing, like, look around you, dude. Look around you. Like, you guys need to do a little span around the people that you are engaging with, because you've got karmic family, you've got someone doing black magic, you've got someone who's sleeping with the enemy, you've got toxic friends, you have people slandering, lying, hating, you have, you know, trolling going on, you have, you know, gold digger energy. Like, seriously, this is what you want for yourself? Like, you need to check yourselves, right? Like, all you're doing is recreating more of this for yourself, right? Like, yeah. And again, like, they're surrounded by this addictions, alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, money, you know, like, they're doing this, you know, they're feeding the flesh, all right, in whatever way that they can. They're numbing themselves, okay, because they are fighting the change that they're being called to make. They're fighting it tooth and nail, right? And that is why the divine is all over this right now, okay? And you, as a light worker, are here to bring justice to the situation through experiencing you being a being here, right? Like, sometimes we are used as that sacrificial lamb to bring in justice, okay? And that's what I'm picking up here, is that some of us were used as like legit justice, all right? And it helped us clear our karmic debt so that we can ascend and do what we're here to do as part of our missions. So, you know, not all is lost, right? We made the best of the situation, and I feel like that's kind of where you're at. Like, you're doing the best you can to make this an experience to learn from, grow from, and to ascend and continue on your mission here. So, you know, keep up the hard work, guys. I mean, I feel like collectively we're all in alignment, we're all supporting each other, and I love that. And for those who, you know, are cross-watching, you know, hopefully you see this for what it truly is, right? It's an opportunity for growth and development, and I hope you take it seriously. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day.